Hi, thank you, thank you, thank you. Yes, come in, come in. Settle down, settle down, settle down. All right, let's get down to the topic at hand. Back to the matter at hand, the human element. You go places and you try so hard, in a social environment not to ask what somebody does, right? The new virtue signaling technique is to try to find out, come up with reasons to ask and to learn about somebody outside of their features, selling points, and benefits. Like I do insurance. Well, maybe that there's a little bit more there, especially if you have a job, right? Because you're bartering your potential for security. Every second Friday, an amount of money finds its way into your account, right? If you have a job, a salary, an hourly wage, and you're not showing up all of yourself, right, to your job. So it isn't the best question to ask someone, what do you do? I do that, but so it kind of goes in a sequence. The newest, coolest thing to say is it's a gig life. Many gigs, like a rock band on tour, hitting city to city, like us, moving from task to task. And how you do anything is how you do everything, apparently. And so this video is all about the human element outside of your features, benefits, and selling points. Your agency, your amplification, the personality that got you to a place where you have these outcomes in your life, where you have a familiar charm. How you are within chaos has a lasting effect on the company you keep. What do you beckon? Where do you find therapy? What's therapeutic for you? What are your social obligations that you like to attend? Your casting a vision on the future. What are your principles? How do you switch your values? So you know when you're good at something and you might transfer those same values into another aspect of your life. Those are the kind of human elements that bring out these outcomes and are way more interesting than just asking somebody what you do. How do you let young people know about your principles, your values? How is it shared in the community? What do you pray for contribution? How do you look to contribute? Or where do you find a shared responsibility? Or are you comfortable in your body and your body language? How you present yourself? The poise, the stiffness of your chin, or the frozen smile, where the eyes don't match the feeling. What is your predictive power? How about that for a human element? Not hedonic or self serving drive. It's not nourishing. I mean, the human element. How do you remember yourselves when you're younger, when you were younger? Your identity, how you think outside yourself, who you've mentored to, and who you currently mentor to, and your faith. What are you becoming? How do you give yourself reminders and agency? Body language. That's my first run at the human element. But that's what this whole show's about, okay? Your personality shows the human element on top of your features, benefits, and selling points. Techniques to strengthen your personality. To stop being an angry, lonely, cheap, funny, weird scorekeeper and become someone with a familiar charm, with a level playing field, with equality, to right the wrongs, to name attributes, to discern, to serve safety, growth, and insight, to trust, to feel across a common humanity, to define your role by listening and understanding what a different path forward might be, to notice your tendencies, to own your own pattern and grouping, the way you correlate structures. Is it enough to receive that and to let go of the angry, cheap, funny scorekeeping skeptic? An intelligent skeptic, yes. And we'll get there. Lots of love. This is the human element of YPS. Thanks for being patient while I learn how to use the art of rhetoric to persuade you that your personality shows. Good night.